Bit of a weird circumstance yesterday for your group with all the rumors going on around Kyle. What was your reaction when you heard?
Well, it's part of the business, Akil. You know, you're going to have rumors. Usually it's a compliment to you if the other teams are wanting you. But it's something we can't control, I can't control, and the people who are involved can't control. So you got to go on business as usual, do your job, and go forward.
How does it affect your job?
And not at all, none whatsoever. None to my knowledge. I mean, there's the people involved are the same, and there's no distractions this morning in shoot around, film sessions, or anything. So, again, if you've been in this league long enough, this is part of the business. It's good, fodder, internet fodder or whatever you want to call it, but. You got to. They're not going to cancel the game tonight or change the game, and Philly's going to come in raring to play, whether the rumors are there or not.
One of the reports wrote that Kyle had been wanting to be traded most of the year. He was just in here, said he hasn't asked for a trade. Has he expressed any unhappiness?
No, none whatsoever. I don't know. Again, it's the first I heard of that, and I've never heard of Kyle or since Kyle wanted to be traded at all. So I can't comment to that, but I have no knowledge of that and haven't seen it.
How much can we expect to see of the four new guys tonight?
I beg your pardon?
How much can we expect to see of the four new guys?
Well, a lot. I mean, as much as they can stand and as much as needed. We want to make sure we integrate them in and mix them in as much as possible and see what they have. We give them some simple things to think about and do offensively, but the one thing you can do in this universal is play defense. So, I'm excited to see what they bring and what shakes out of it.
Given the noise, does it help? Is it important to hear somebody like Greivis come in and say that he wants to be here, that he wants to spend the rest of his career in Toronto, something like that?
Right. Well, it's refreshing to hear that. I mean, it's good. And again, I'm more worried about what Greivis does on the offensive end. The defensive end, and keeping Tony Roten in front of him. And I know that sounds trivial, but it's important the guys who are here want to be here. They're excited about Toronto. They're excited to be a Raptor. And hopefully that's the case with everyone who's here, not only Greivis, because, again, you have to go to battle with whoever you have in uniform, and you want guys to be here that are here. And to my knowledge, everyone has, expressed to me that nobody's expressed that they wanted to be elsewhere. So, I heard that he had said that, and that's refreshing.
And what do you make of the Atlantic Division? I know I've never seen anything like it.
I've never seen anything like it in my years in the NBA. There's a lot of teams are trying to find themselves, D. And I think is the most important thing. You have some teams that are just fighting to see who they are and trying to establish an identity. It's very unusual that you have so many sub-500 teams in our division, in our conference, so to speak. But it is what it is. We got to just keep battling, because one game, 2 games, you're right back in the thick of things. So that's why you got to go out and compete each and every night, every possession, because it is so close, and it's going to be that way, I think, the rest of the year.